firearm. So it is clear. The magazine is clear. It's all clear. With this, I decided to go with a Tapco Mil-spec stock. It's Mil-spec buffer tube, just all the standard stuff, all the standard trigger group, so on and so forth. A Trijicon ACOG with the chevron sight. Then I went with, we can't legally buy as a civilian unless you have a class 3B license. But this is a Airsoft one. It still lights up and everything, so it's still cool. It still has a really bright light, and it does have a laser on there, but the laser you can't adjust. I bought everything till Mil-spec, from the M4 barrel, the A2 handguard, even got the side swivel, Knights Armament handguard, Knights Armament covers, just a standard A2 grip, Knights Armament pistol grip, and I always like to put the switch on the grip up front so it's easier to get to. And everything on this rifle is pretty much Mil-spec. The magazine is Mil-spec, other than I added the Magpul on there for the U.S. government issued mag. I've had jams in U.S. government issued mags many times. I like to bring non-issued mags as well. I usually keep them in my truck, but I just got out of the military, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. I can use whatever mag I want. But a lot of people in the military go to the Magpul products, like the Magpul mag, so on and so forth. I told one of my friends still in the military, the U.S. government issue style Magpul follower that fits in the U.S. government issue mags, and I'm not sure if he got them or not, but I'm pretty sure he probably will. He's a big Magpul fan like me. He had a few of these at the range, I noticed, and I started talking to him. But with this, I put the sticker is from an Airsoft sticker. I just did it so that looks like it's a issued weapon. It's one of the small box stickers, and it's an Anderson lower. I just bought the lower because it was cheap. It was $39 for the lower, not including the FFL fee, which was, I believe, $10 or $20, I think, at Ballstown Firearms in Maine. He's a really nice guy. I always go through him, and he has really low prices, especially for FFL dealer. He also has a wide variety of firearms as well. But with this build, you can get the Mil-spec stock, all the stuff the same, but the only thing is with the M4 build, you got to worry about this. This is a 14.5 barrel. It's an illegal barrel, and it's a federal offense to have the barrel if you don't pin it. My barrel, well, pin and welded. My barrel has been pinned, and it has been welded, as you can see right there. What I did was had this adjustable lock nut, and then I have the crush washer behind it. It brings it out to a 16-inch length, which makes it legal. It is totally legal now that it's pinned, welded, and has everything on there. And it's permanently affixed to make this barrel 16 inches. If it wasn't for that, this would pretty much be an exact copy, other than the lower and the internals for the 3-round burst for the M4. Other than everything, well, and also other than that, and the PEC being fake, it resembles what I had in the military, and it's very, very accurately, as accurate as I could get to the one that I had in the military. I really love this this rifle. I wanted something that I could take home with me, and I didn't really take it home with me. I really wanted to take mine, the one that I had, with me, but this is the best I could do. This is an M4 build. Probably in the future I'm also going to do a M16 A4 build, and hopefully it comes out just as good as this one. This was my first time welding, and I was actually pretty impressed with the welds. With the pinning and the flash hider, I put some bluing on there, and I used a steel pin to do it with, and I made the pinhole a little bit too big so that way some of the weld can get in there. So if it does happen to crack or something, which would be crazy, because I also drilled into the threads, it's definitely secured. I bashed it in with a hammer as deep as I could into the threads. I even put the green Loctite on here, and I also used silver solder to solder the pin in there. It went inside the crack like I wanted it to, and the pin is firmly secured in there as well. I used a little bit bigger pin than everybody else uses. I used actually one of the A2 front sight pins, and I jammed it in there wicked good. If you have any questions and you want to build yours, just ask me. I will find an answer for you. If you have any legal questions, I prefer not to answer them. I don't want to be liable. But you can ask me anyway. I can give you the ATF's number, or I can call them for you. Whatever floats your boat.